Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final round of the SAGT Cup, round 6, Grand Valley Highway in the latest Porsche, and here we go. Everybody looking a little bit like, ooh, who's gonna start? Who's gonna get out there on the qualifier first? Let's see. One shot qualifier as usual for this division. Good luck to everybody, and for all the guys that are still racing and here from the race, welcome to the stream. Welcome to everybody that is supporting us here. We really appreciate you. Absolute legends. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go check it out. It's quite a wild moment right now. Guys stepping out on track, getting their outlap ready. Representing a lot tonight. Representing TNR, representing SAGT, representing South Africa, representing everybody in the chat, everybody in the stream, everybody that watches this race. Final round of the SAGT Cup. Huge shout out to every single one of you. Your support has been absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much. None of this would be this without you guys, truly. All the drivers, all the members. Oh, Viv, that is huge to hear that from you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much that I appreciate that myself personally as SimDude SA. I cannot actually explain to you how much that means to me. And I have to say myself too, a huge shout out to TNR for this division, for Division A. They have done absolutely incredible for this season. TNR has also done so well and won nearly every single thing. What do you mean nearly? They have won every single thing in the country for sim racing in Gran Turismo, SMA, GTSA. We have GTSA winner right here in the chat with us right now at SAGT Cup 2. The credit is well deserved. The respect is definitely there. Shout out to everybody for making this what it is. And then a shout out to the other teams as well. SRS, SRC, FSA. All you guys, absolute legends. Even PSR for what they do for South Africa here for the endurance racing. Thunderdome for what he's doing tomorrow with the 200 lapper. So many shout outs, so many people to thank. It just shows that none of this has been done by a little small group of people. This has been done by so many. So the season 1 of SAGT Cup, that goes to you all. Alright, I've done a lot, I've said a lot. Let's get into this. We've got TNR Lawrence right here. I'm going to jump on board with him while he completes his lap for his qualifier. This is the Tire Whisperer that we've seen the whole season. Definitely deserve that name. Tire Whisperer. But we do know that tonight, when we go through after the qualifier, I'll show you the race details, but the racing tires are mediums and hard, so it's a great opportunity for TNR Lawrence to do his thing. There we go, look at that. Here he comes onto the final straight. Shout out to the livery designer. Let's go. Alright, Lawrence, set the time, set the precedent, start us off. What are you bringing to the table, sir? TNR Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen, a 150.5 brings down the first lap of the qualifier on this amazing, fantastic evening in race. Look at that sun. I think this is such a beautiful race to close this championship series. Here comes Overdriver RJ. Shout out to SRC, a new team in SAGT. Oh, we've got Patty Potato with a 148.2. Time is down. Oh my gosh, Tatari with a 49 flat. Sean with a 150 flat. Overdriver coming over the line. Alfred 58.9. Oh, Overdriver having some issues on track. Savvy with a 149.6. Let's go, TNR Savvy. Let's go. Who are we waiting to still come over the line? We've got Kalen and Nutcap. Levitius doing his thing, taking his time. He knows he can. Nutcap coming through. Siminala from Alfred popping into the chat to say what's up. Let's go, Alfred. What's Nutcap gonna do? A 48.7, ladies and gentlemen, in second place, just behind Paddock Potato. Caden now coming through as well on his out lap. Going to be starting his flying lap very soon. Another fantastic livery from Pace Motorsports. Huge shout out to Pace Motorsport as well. Another team we didn't mention. There's so many teams in this country. It's insane. We got Puma out there. VSR. MGR. SAM. So many great teams in this country representing South Africa, and all on the platform for Gran Turismo 7. Flying through. We also got ACGL all over Kalen's car, which is really cool to see. There we go, Mike Lowry, Pace Motorsport, 6 years strong. Shout out to him. Let's go. Paddock Potato in the chat right there for you, Space Mace. Levy's still warming up, giving us some time. We're able to jump on board with Levitius. Currently our leaderboard winner at the moment. He's currently top of his standings. We'll get a chance to watch him actually compete his full lap. Kalen keeping it together nicely. Coming through the final part of this track, which is such a nightmare. And off he goes onto the straight. There he goes. Oh, captain, my captain, Kalen Mauer. Shout out to Pace Motorsport from Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry. Kalen, what you gonna do? Give us a time there, my friend. A 1:49.6. Let's go. Puts him into fifth position for now. Alright, ladies and gents. I'm gonna put you right in the cockpit of the leader for Division A with the purple sector right here, right now. Currently leading the SAGT Cup. Will he also get pole position and steal the points for that as well? Will he snipe it now at the end? Paddock Potato with a 1:48.2. And I'm pretty sure Paddock Potato is watching this stream right now as he watches Levitius come through. Paddock's might be throwing his tea. He might have to throw his whole teacup right now. Levitius is a whole 10th up. Can he keep it together through the final section? Oh, taking a little bit sad on the side, but still looking good. On the bottom of this car, Levitius GT himself. Paddock Potato is here. Fair play to him. Does he do it? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Levitius, pole position with a 1:48.1. That is absolutely insane, guys. Oh my word. Congratulations to Levitius, Paddock Potato, and Nutcap for their their positions. And pole position for Levitius. While I have 30 seconds, let's quickly run through the race details. Right, so we are on Grand Valley Highway, 28 laps on this track tonight. This is what the weather looks like for you guys tonight. Starting off as hot as it can be, and starting out with the sunset. We thought that should be a beautiful way to end this season with a fantastic sunset, leading over to a bit of more humidity towards the end of the race. Moving down the slipstream, which is the most important setting to me on a tight track like this. Weak is the setting. Fuel consumption at 3, tire wear at 5, so higher tire wear. And coming down to the end of the moments here, GR3 cars, as you can see, we're all in the Porsche set fixed cars to keep it fair. Required tire type change, hard and medium tires, and obviously the usable tires. So hards and mediums, they have to change their tires, they have to change the compound type. Alright, so that's your race settings, the basics of everything at this point in time. Can you believe it? The final round of the SAGT Cup. Oh my gosh, I didn't even blink. And I didn't even get a breath when going through those race details right now. But what a wild qualifier. But it's been wild watching Novitius, Pan and Potato do their thing. They had some really special moments. So guys, we're going to be posting the highlights of SAGT Cup as shorts onto this YouTube channel over the next week or two. We'll also be trying to pull some of those highlights from the other divisions as well, so that some guys can have some more spotlight. We are going to do our best to try and show more for the other divisions for the second season of SAGT Cup, but there is some other stuff coming before we even get to season 2. So yeah, guys, we are a minute away from beginning the final round. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do give us a subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. That way you'll be able to see more of what's to come as we push over and get through things. Alrighty. Okay, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. And with these last 10 seconds, I have got a quick announcement for you guys. Huge shout out to My Butcher's Block. One of our community members owns a business called My Butcher's Block, and they have actually sponsored us some prizes for the division winners of the SAGT Cup. Division A, B, C, and D. Only the winners, only number 1 will be receiving a prize. It was set way before SAGT Cup even started, but I wanted it to keep it as a surprise thing for the end. For the end! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. The race shall start shortly. Here we go. And there you have it. Let's get this going. Let's get this on track. Oh, it's going to be wild this first lap. I can already feel it. Okay, okay. Let's get your details live. Let's get things going. And let's switch that off. Alrighty, there are your red lights. And here we go, you can hear the engines going. And 3, 2, 1, let's go! Final round of the SAGT Cup, being led by Levitius in second place, Pan and Potato. Let's go, drivers. Keep a close eye on our 2 front leaders. Levy taking on the inside. Pan and Potato on the outside line. What a wild start to the race. It always is with these drivers. So they come to the S section flat out with the slipstream pulling them all in. The tight hairpin. Looks like everybody's surviving. Yes, everybody's just making it. Back to number 1 and 2. One of the most interesting parts of this track. Here they go. Here they come through. Tenor, I am Marcelo. What is happening, you legend? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. It's just started. Everybody keeping it together. We'll try and give you a pretty cool race view here of all your drivers coming through. Coming over the bridge. Absolutely amazing. Look at that ocean view. And that sunset. Haha. Let's go, boys. Coming into the tunnel. The famous tunnel over the last bridge on this track, Grand Valley. This track in reverse is also another wonder on its own. Everybody coming in doing their best for Slipstream. What is Panic Potato gonna do? Looks like he's got inside line right now. Jeez, forgive me, guys. Panic Potato making the overtake on Levitius in turn 1 of this track. Off they go. Panic Potato now leading this race. Bessa in him from one of the guys in the chat. Levitius now on the inside. Levitius now on the inside. Panic Potato still keeping these together, now taking the inside of the next corner. Oh my goodness, guys, I haven't blinked. It's happening again. I'm standing up. I'm standing up. I can't sit down for this. Are you kidding me? I'm sure Jason will be joining us shortly. He's just doing his best to make sure that everything's sorted with the other divisions. Massive thanks to him. Panic Potato in the lead with 4/10, losing time though. Right behind Levitius is Natcap. Let's go check out Natcap. Tino Savvy right behind Natcap. This guy, guys, they're all so close. They are so tight. Let's go, boys. Panic Potato is starting to make a bit of a breakaway. While we have a gap, let's go see what's happening towards the end here. So we have Tino Lawrence at the back for now. For now, we know what he does. He's going to look after his tires as he normally does. And then we've got Overdriver RJ in 10th position. Kalen in 9th. Let's jump on board with Kalen. Space Base Gaming pushing for his bet. Pushing for his horse that he betted on. In the chat, let's go, Space Base. Nice to have you here, my friend. Oh, we got Ash joining in now as well. Let's go. Our beginner that seems to just win everything. Ash for the dash, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb with Overdriver not too far behind him. Guys doing the absolute thing right now. Panic Potato still holding it in first place. That cap right there behind Levitius. Let's jump on board with 5th position. Yeah, there we go. We got Latari in 5th position. Alfred in the boots of Latari. Savvy right ahead of Latari. 4/10 each way. All in slip zone. Guys, 3 laps already and these guys are so tight. Everybody coming through to support the SAGT. Let's go, guys. Thank you for all your support. You guys are amazing. Absolutely adore every single one of you. Oh, I think I saw Overdriver clipping the wall there in the background. Go have a quick look there. Yeah, no, Overdrive is still right there behind Kalen and Pace Motorsports. These drivers have actually had a lot of opportunities to race against each other this season. Overdriver, OSRC, Kalen, Pace Motorsports. They've gotten to know each other 1v1 on this season. Let's go, guys. Shout out to the livery designer for SRC. What an absolute amazing livery here. Gran Turismo on the front, on the window. Let's go. What's going to happen? Is Overdriver going to look to make a move? Does he have enough slipstream for the next section coming into T1? Oh, Kalen playing defensively, holding the inside line. Overdriver doing his best. Looks like he has to tuck in back behind Kalen to enjoy the next lap with him. Right, let's go straight back up to our race leader here. Oh, Panic Potato breaking the slipstream now. He is now in first position, starting on the racing medium tires. Levitius in second position, also on the mediums. I mean, if we look in between the 2 tires right now, they're pretty much identical. Nightcap in the boots of Levitius. Let's go, Yuckles! SRS Yuckles! SRS in the chat! Let's go, guys! A lot of shout-outs for Panic Potato tonight! Panic Potato a full second ahead Levitius picking up a purple sector now at this point in time. Paddy Potato's got a 148.7 in race on those mediums. Let's jump down to 4th position and join TNR Savvy. TNR Savvy comfortably, possibly, nah, possibly is not the right word, comfortably is the best controller player in our country, guys. He is doing this all on controller, holding 4th position against some of the top drivers in the country. Amazing livery from TNR Savvy. Let's go. Yeah, SAGT is doing their thing in the chat and off the chat. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it, man. It's an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure. The pleasure is honestly all mine having you guys here. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Let's just quickly go back and check that out. I see Nutcap's gone to 2nd place. Before we do, let's go quickly have a look here. Savvy coming down the fast sprint. What happens here to Savvy? He's on the outside line. Oh, turns in slightly. It's already going a little bit wide there. Let's quickly go back one more time just to go see what happened there with Nutcap's overtake. Give me 1 second here. Let's go join Nutcap. Oh, we already had the overtake from Nutcap. Sadly, we missed it. It must have been in turn 1, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, look who's just joined. We have Jason that's just joined the chat. But here's Levitius on the inside line coming in. And he makes the overtake on Nutcap. We got it live. Let's go, baby. We got it live. Space Mace with a wild comment there. I sold my wife to buy a Thrustmaster this week. Let's go, Space. Let's go, my bro. Oh, what a legend. Jason, welcome to the commentary room, my friend. What is happening, my boss? Really? I heard there were some disconnects in some of the divisions. Oh no! I've heard there's been some issues with the lobbies since the update. Hopefully Gran Turismo sorts that out as soon as they can. So, a little catch up for you, Jason. Paddy Potato, Leo leading the race. Started in P2. Levitius started in pole. Nutcap in 3rd. And currently we got Paddy Potato on the lead. Hey, we got another shout out. One of the legends from the SMA crowd has just popped in to say what's up. Let's go. Hey, Paquets, what's happening, my man? I hope you're good. Nice to see you here. Thank you for the support as always. We really appreciate you. We've seen your name come up a few times during our season for SAGT Cup. Really appreciate you. Oh, sure, saying that they can't hear you, Jason. They can't hear you, my bro. Thank you. Alrighty, let's just work our way through the grid here for a second. Alright, so Sean in 7th place with Critical right behind him in 8th place. Let's see what Sean does here. Sean on his racing mediums, you can see that front left tyre is worn the most so far, and I think that's pretty much the same for all the drivers because of this track setup. ATF and the guys are saying, come on Jason, get in here, bro. He's testing. Can you guys hear Jason? I can hear him loud and clear, of course. Thanks, my bro. I will do so. Let's jump back to 3rd position to see what's happening with Nutcap and Levitius at this moment in time. These two seem to be having the battle of the race. Sadly, your voice is still not working, Jason. Cool. Yeah, could be. He's quickly just popped out the party. He's going to come and join again. We always have to have one thing go wrong, eh, guys? Like, I mean, we can't just have steady, smooth sailing. But hey, so be life, right? So be life. That cap doing his best to keep up here. Nutcap running through. Yeah, so we do have it allowed in the party settings. We've had it like that throughout the whole season. While you guys are just watching here, I'm going to try quickly kick back just to see what's going on, what I can do here. 1 second. Party settings, party settings. Just making that open. Okay, let's just try one more time. Jason, give a shout out to the chat. Let's see if anyone can hear you. Chat says it's not Telcom, it's Escom. Let's go. That's very unfortunate. Looks like Jason's just going to be here helping me out in the background for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We can't really go down the whole road. I'm just going to be your commentator for tonight. I'm sorry, guys. You stuck with me. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's jump back up on front here. He says thanks so much, Mikey. He says thanks. I'll be the messenger. I'll be that guy. I'm going to use the Telcom service and just get the information across wherever I can tonight, guys. So if you want to talk to Jason, tell me, and he'll talk to me through you guys and backwards and forwards. Party on. Who cares? Let's make it work. Come on. Let's go. We got this. Alrighty. So, Paddock Potato doing his thing. Let's check out Paddock Potato's tires. We're now on lap 8. He's now halfway down on that front left. Almost halfway on that fuel tank as well. Sitting with a 2-second lead around Grand Valley. Fantastic. It's really nice to see Paddy Potato doing his thing here tonight. He has had 1 or 2 challenges, but he is one driver that has had first, second, and third throughout this season. Let's go, Paddy Potato. We'll jump on board with him for a full lap to see how he does it shortly, guys. Let's jump back in. Don't sip and sim out from Anthony Peterson. Let's go, bro. Don't sip and sim. Oh, I have to steal that from you in something, and I say one day. And please, bro, that is fantastic, dude. I love that. Alrighty. Nutcap and Levitius still doing their thing, but Levitius starting to make more of a breakaway. Nutcap not going to let him go. Latari in 4th position, doing his thing as well. 6th place, we're sitting with TNR Savvy. Bit of a gap between him and Alfred at this point in time, with Sean right behind with a 1.4 second backing. I think he is going to have to work very hard now to catch up to Savvy. Savvy's not going to just let that happen. I know Savvy's very strong around this track. Critical and Kalen, 9 seconds up on Kalen. Kalen 3.2 seconds up on Overdriver. That is quite a gap between Critical and Kalen at this moment in time. There must have been an issue maybe on track where we missed out on. If you're looking at the map right now, there's quite a critical gap, hey Critical. Back up to Nutcap. I don't know if you guys saw, but some of the drivers here tonight were facing off Rory in some of the dailies. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And we had 3 South African podiums, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Rory's stream, which was so cool to see. You gotta add it to them. Absolute legends. Oh, so I just got something from Jason. That Rory apparently in the stream was saying, look at these 3 lacquer oaks. How's that? Rory knows the word lacquer. Let's go. And I know that he learned that from Levitius. So, yeah, I mean, those two do chat. I think it would be really cool if we could have Rory join us one night for commentary. Maybe in a future season or 2. Let's see what happens. We'll ask Levitius really nicely. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we are watching. Latari is in the boot of Nutcap right now. Let's jump on board with Latari. In the boot of one of the fastest drivers in the country. Nutcap, this young man, has got so much fire, brings so much heat to the table. Marcella with some box. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The save from the Tori, the save. Wow, jeez. That was a close one. That was a close call. No problem, no problem. Some box. Someone get my attorney on the phone right now. We need to deal with some trademarks and some copyright. Let's go. Simbox. Here's a Simbok. Here's a Simbok. Here's a Simbok. Here's another Simbok right here. Let's go, guys. The chat is always so entertaining with the SAGT guys. You guys are absolute legends, truly. Let's go jump on board with our race leader. See what's happening with his tires. Tires are wearing. It's been interesting now to see what he does with his race strategy. He has to change compounds. Levitius in second place with now a 1.5 second gap on the Tari. Nutcap, what's happened? What's happened? Oh, we're going backwards. What's happened? Let's try and find it. Where's Nutcap? Down to 10th place. Oh no. Oh, we missed that. We couldn't get it as well. Damn it. That is so bleak. But Nutcap has lost his 3rd position. There's definitely an issue on track. Levitius holding 2nd position. Latari now in 3rd. Alfred now up into 4th. Savvy in 5th position. Sean in 6th position. Critical in 7th. Oh, Critical in 6th. Make the overtake on Sean. What an overtake that was. Let's go check it out. We missed that overtake. Let's check that out quickly for a second here. Critical now going on the inside line on Sean. Sean opening the front door for Critical to make the overtake. Oh, wow. And off he goes. Savvy in the pits. Sean in the pits. Coming off those medium tires, getting onto the hard tires. How beautiful is that livery, guys? Let's go. Shout out to TNR. Off he goes. You'll see the tire change now. And he has chosen another set of mediums. Looks like there's a 2-stopper choice here. Patty Potato. 2.3 seconds ahead. Like someone said in the chat earlier, stretching his legs. What's happening with Atari and Levitius? 1.7 second gap between Levitius, currently our standing leader. Will Patty Potato now come into the pits? I'm pretty sure this is his moment. I'll be very, very interested to see in terms of race strategy Will these guys be pushing for the one-stopper? Or are they going to do a two-stopper? Because then that would be 12 laps on the mediums, another 12 laps on the mediums, which would then be 24, and then what, 8 laps? I mean, 4 laps on the hards? I don't know, guys. Let's see. Patty Potato now in the pits. Levitius carrying on with another lap. Looking at his tires, is he going to make it through? This could be a big decision for these two drivers. Oh, 100%. Massive shout out there. Stings Racing, one of the event organizers in the community. There's been so many events that are becoming straight out of the SAGT community. The 200 lapper tomorrow. All the classic car events that you've been putting on for everybody's things. You're an absolute legend. The 200 lapper tomorrow is going to be a very interesting one. Even I'm considering doing that. I think it's going to be such a good one. I know a lot of these drivers on track are actually considering doing it as well. It's on the new track, the Canadian track. The Vitius start coming through. I think there's also some more events to still come, and when SAGT Cup is over, I'm pretty sure that Yannis from SRS will kick off the Friday night sessions that he puts on as well. That's some really cool racing. I've really enjoyed doing those events myself, something that I can also participate in. Just some extra fun stuff, you know. Keeps things interesting with the once-off events. It's really awesome. So yeah, guys, lots happening in the SAGT. Also been a lot of upgrades on the website. I don't know if you guys have checked that out. The homepage has changed. The Vitius should be coming in for his pit now. Patty Potato sitting in 6th position. Let's check him out. He has now moved on to the racing hards, ladies and gentlemen. Patty Potato are now on the racing hards. There's your bloke, Alfred. Levi, Latari in the pits. Guys, did you hear Jason's voice by any chance? Did you hear Jason's voice? Levitius, Latari, and Alfred now in the pits. Pretty sure it's just me thinking that they're going to be moving over to the racing hards now. Thank you, Stewie, for letting us know. We've tried our best. Nutcap now in 1st position. After that incident on track, it's nice to see him holding this number, leading us now through the next stint. Kalen in 2nd, now on the racing hards. Jason's gonna have to WhatsApp call in. Guys are doing their thing here. Patty Potato now in 3rd. Let's have a look and see what's happening. Yo, Frank, what's happening, brother? How you doing, my dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Stewie. Oh, Stewie. I know how everybody's sick and tired of my voice already. Oh, Reynard said that there actually wasn't an incident with Nutcap. He actually put it early. Thank you so much, Reynard. We needed to hear that. We needed to know that. You champion. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. That's just given some new info for us here in the chat. So Nutcap was no incident. There was no crash or whatsoever. He just put it earlier. So that means Nutcap is still here in the fight. That is awesome. That's why I see Nutcap here at first. I've just been sitting with my mind boggled. I'm like, what? How? And where? I mean, yeah, you're right. You can see, look, lap 9 and 10 there. He's got pits and pits. But you're very interesting if the drivers were to go mediums, do one lap on the hards, and then do mediums again. I mean, that would be one hell of a race strategy. I mean, that's... Yeah. Jason's sitting here having a backflip. He's like, I think Nutcap's actually doing that. I want to see how many backflips Jason can do in the background. Bets. Everybody put your bets down. I reckon 5 backflips. 8. Alright, let's work our way. Let's go have a look at the overdriver, SRC driver here, working his way as well. 3.4 second gap between him and Atari. 3.9 second gap between him and TNR Lawrence. Lawrence at this moment in time doing his thing. Our tire whisperer. Let's have a look and see what's happening with his tires. Critical right there behind him. Oh, we're getting something from word from the chat that Goliath pulled the one-stopper off. Oh, masterclass with Goliath with the one-stopper. Let's go. Shout out to the MBR team. Hey, Jason is here, guys. There he is. He's in the chat. In text and in spirit, he is there. You guys can chat to him straight now. Let's go. Sean now in the boots of TNR Lawrence. What will happen now? Is Sean going for it? He's trying to get as much slipstream as he possibly can. Thank you, Yakos. Thank you so much, my bro. Hey, Goliath, the man that pulled off the masterclass one-stopper tonight. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. How you doing, my bro? Shout out to MBR. Let's go, guys. Alright, let's jump on top. Let's go see. Right, we got Nutcop with a 7.9 second lead on Panic Potato right now. On those medium tires. Panic Potato sitting on those racing hards in P2. Levitius in 3rd position. Oh, Levitius with Savvy right behind him in his boots on the racing hards, and I'm pretty sure Savvy is on the racing mediums. Yes, he is. Savvy on the racing mediums, Levitius on the hards. Let's stick with these drivers for a moment. I'm going to jump on board with Savvy. Let's get in the car with Savvy. Savvy looking for a move on the inside line. Does he have it? He is now on the inside line. Oh my goodness! Savvy with an overtake on Levitius, ladies and gentlemen. That is wild. Let's go, Savvy. Let's go check that out for a second. Whoa. Here it is, ladies and gents. Here comes Savvy on the inside once again. I think this is a fantastic move, using the slip, getting onto the inside through the tunnel, backing out for Levitius, playing it smooth, doing his thing. Let's go, guys. Levitius now in the boots of Savvy, doing his best to stick with Savvy because he knows he's on the different tire compound. It'll be a great move for Levitius now to hang out there with Savvy, get as much slipstream as he possibly can. Use that to save a bit of tires as well. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, you have Nutcap, Panic Potato, and Savvy. It's nice to see Kaden up into 5th position. Pace Motorsports up into the top 5. Let's go! Seems like there's a bit of lag in internet there for Savvy. Let's catch up with Alfred here and Atari. It's very interesting that all the drivers are running different race strategies right now, so it's hard to actually tell what's going to happen. How is this race going to end? We're on the 17th lap, soon to start the 18th with 10 laps to go. This is wild. There we go. There we go. Alfred making a move. What just happened there with Kalen? What just happened there with Kalen? Let's check it out. Oh, wrong way for me. Kalen in 5th position up in front here. What happens here? Kalen on the racing hards, but goes wide on purpose. That is sportsmanship right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that he's low on his tires. He knows that the other guys are fresh on their tires. He hands over the positions just like that. That is some of the most amazing sportsmanship that I have seen so far in the SAGT Cup. Huge shout out to Pace Motorsport for that. That is honestly fantastic, amazing, beautiful. Let's go, let's go. Jason saying, yeah, let's go, 50 likes, 50 subscribers. He'll do his 10 backflips in the chat, and I will make sure he tries these backflips on video and we can share it with the whole community. Challenge accepted. Alright, Nutcap with an 8.5 second lead now with those racing mediums against Paddy Potato on his hard tyres. His hard tyres are looking fresh. I'm sure Paddy Potato is just going to use just enough until he knows that he can move over to his medium tyres and pull the most out of them. Or Paddy Potato is going to hang out like this for the rest of the race and pull the one-stopper. Very interesting. Let's see what goes on. Levy with the overtake on Savvy. Levy getting an overtake on hard tyres against Savvy on the mediums. Wild. Let's go, Levitius. We didn't get the overtake, I don't think, but we're going to try. Sadly, we missed it. Alright. Latari and Alfred pretty close at this moment in time. What is Slipstream going to do for Latari? Latari taking full advantage of their Slipstream. Is it going to be enough for the straight? Alfred taking the defensive line. Latari looking to go on the outside for the overtake. Will he be able to? Oh, it's so close. Yes, Latari gets the overtake. Oh my goodness. What a move on the outside line. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta check this out. Oh my word, let's get in there with Latari. Oh my goodness, he goes on the outside move. Alfred showing respect and making sure he has enough space. Oh, even a bit of contact. But they're still back on the gas, and there he goes. Latari makes it through. Through goes Latari. Wow, that's insane. That is insane. Oh, Frank pulling in. He's cooking. Frank cooking with the checkers 60-60. Let's go, my bro. Let's go. What's happening with Nutcap? So let's look at the tires there for the racing hards. Let's check out Nutcap. Yeah, I do think so too. Shout out to Jay. He's definitely saying there's going to be another pit stop here for Nutcap. As of for Paddy Potato, I don't know. He could be going for the one-stopper. Yeah, so guys, another short week for all of us. Public holiday tomorrow. Oh, I need to keep quiet. I've been told don't mention things about tomorrow. Some of us are working. To the guys that are working tomorrow, shout out to you for keeping this economy going for us all. I am also working tomorrow, okay? So, of all of us that are out there slaving away, keeping the turns going, trying to pay the bills for all the fuel costs, shout out to all of you. Levitius and Savvy still neck and neck. Savvy not going anywhere. Space Maze shouting out for Paddy Potatoes going for the win. Space Maze Gaming looking to make some money on his horse tonight. If he gets the win, Space Maze, are you going to go hit the casino tonight? Blackjack, roulette, red or black, my friend, red or black? Imagine we could do that. We could bet on the drivers using like Betway or Superbrew for sim racing. Imagine the amount of money that we'd be able to turn in this. I think it's something that will actually happen, genuinely, guys. Truth. Facts. Coming. SAGT betting. I mean, Hollywood Best doesn't sound like the worst thing right now, Jason. TNR Sean, 19 seconds behind is Kalen. Different pit strategies at this moment in time. Nutcap coming in. Let's appreciate and admire the blue car coming in. Let's go, Nutcap. What is that now? Put Nutcap on the grid. He's falling back. Come on, Nutcap, get out the pits. Come on, boy, get out the pits. Let's get you going. Hey, we've got Miles in the chat. No ways. What's happening, Miles? You absolute biscuit. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the shout out. We really appreciate you. You're an absolute legend. Please give our page a subscribe. Please give our channel some likes as well, guys. It goes a long way in helping us grow everything. Every single one of you. If you haven't subscribed, just check it out to see if you have or not. It will help a hell of a lot. Alright, guys. Patty Potato is now back on top. Number 1. Levitius now in second place. TNR Savvy in third. Looks like things are starting to balance itself out now. Let's have a look and see what the tires look like for Patty Potato. Right. I think he's going for the one stopper here. I think he is. This is wild. I don't think this is what was in his practice sessions. I think this was a last minute change. I don't know. We're going to have to ask him in the interviews. There are interviews at the end of the race for the guys that are here for the first time. Let's jump to the bottom and see what's happening at the back here. We got Overdriver RJ in 11th. Let's have a look at what strategy he's on. He's now on the medium tires with just over, I think, a fuel. We're going to do a bit of a walkthrough right now, guys. Let's have a walkthrough on the grid. So next person, TNR Lawrence. Now also on the medium tires, definitely looking a lot more fresh. Kalen in 9th position. There's quite a bit of a gap between Lawrence, Kalen, and Overdriver at this point in time. So I'm pretty sure that's got a hell of a lot to do with the different race strategies. Kalen in 9th place. Another shout out once again to Pace Motorsport. We've got a couple of the guys here in the chat supporting him. Let's go. Huge shout out, Pace Motorsport. Let's go, guys. Sean in 7th position. Savvy now in the pits, coming in off that medium stint and coming onto his next set of tires. Let's just make sure. There we go. Savvy now coming out to the hards. So he went mediums, hards. Sean now up into 7th position. Let's go, Sean. Those tires are looking pretty used for hards, and I wonder if he'll have enough space. Let's see. All right, Nutcap in 6th position, and he is now, a time penalty and an overtake there. Oh, there we go. We have an overtake. Let's see how that kind of just worked out for Critical and Nutcap. Let's check it out. I don't see the time penalty for Critical. Oh, was it there? Critical touched the white line. Oh, the 500. And Nutcap taking full advantage on the inside line, making that fantastic overtake. Let's go. Nutcap also repping SMA there on the back of his car. Let's go. Check that out, guys. There you go. Alrighty. Alright, now working its way back up the grid like we were. Alfred in 4th position, right behind Latari. Oh, what's going to happen here? We're coming onto the straight. I'm going to keep this camera view for you. Ah, Latari getting a little bit squiggly on the end there. Let's see what happens. Latari had a fantastic exit there. There they come into this high speed first corner. Coming over to the brakes, down to second, first, exiting in second, pushing the car so hard. Gaining time on the Atari. Let's go, Alfred. Racing hard. What is Atari's tires sitting on? We'll walk through to the next spot. Atari also sitting on the hard tires. Hearing a bit of tire screeching there. Oh, Alfred trying his luck, but not really being able to make the move. Let's go have a look and see what happened there with Alfred. Was that a missing the brake marker, or did he actually go for it? Here he comes. Atari on the inside line. I think Alfred No, he didn't miss his brake marker. He went for the move. He went for the move. Wow, guys. That is insane. Back with our two drivers. This is the battle of the race right now. And there they go. Oh, look at that. Stings with his shout-outs. Okay, I think it might be time. It might be time. Look at that. The reveal, the unreveal. We don't know yet. What Stings is talking about, chat, is there's an Easter egg on the SAGT website. Jason's laughing. I built something into the website that I've hidden. I will give you one clue and one clue only. Before I give you that clue, we are looking at a move between Alfred and Natari. Natari on the inside line. Alfred making it past first. Natari still hanging in, taking it back. Giving the space. Oh, Natari saying, hell no. And pushing through. Woo! Let's jump on board with our race leader here, Paddy Potato. Alright guys, so the Easter egg in the website, and when I say Easter egg, when you're a developer, if you don't know this, as a developer, when there's coding and stuff, you leave an Easter egg in the website. It's a little wink. But basically there's a hidden world inside the website. If you scroll to right at the bottom of the website, you will find in the footer something called quick links. Then you'll see something called private leagues. I will say no more. Enjoy, guys, and we will see you in a month or two regarding that. Alrighty, let's go back to Natari and Alfred. That is the battle for the race right now. I say no more about the hidden Easter egg. Stings. Oh my goodness. What's going to happen now? They're going to come to that next part. It's such a wild thing that happens in racing. You normally find these two drivers, when they're in such a battle, most drivers, they'll always find themselves overtaking in almost the same similar corners. And on a track like this, it's so tight. It seems like T1 on this track is the place for the overtake. Obviously, coming out with all the slipstream behind, you really have to have such a fantastic exit coming out just before the tunnel. Natari managing to hold everything together here. Alright, let's give some attention to Levitius. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump on board with Levitius. Oh, whoa, oh, he's keeping it together on his racing hards. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your current leader on the standings for SAGT Cup for Division A. It's absolutely wild how well this driver's done. Levitius, massive shout out to him. Also shout out to Levitius for his own channel on YouTube and on Twitch. If you don't follow him, go check him out. He's an absolute legend. It's great to watch what he does. He does the dailies very often. You'll see him racing with Rory and those guys. He does chat to him quite often, which is quite a cool thing to know. Some of these drivers, guys, you're going to take notes that when you see them out there racing in the international leagues, they are now representing the SAGT. They are representing you. They are representing us. People to support and to look forward to. So when you see Rory, when you see Sparky, you see all the guys doing their thing, and you see the SAGT, you know that you can cheer them on, you can push for them, you can shout for them, because they are here representing all of us. All of us under the SAGT, all of us wearing the team, different names, all of us. Alrighty, Paddy Potato, what's happening with his tires? Woo! He's pushing those tires. So Paddy Potato, like we said, is going in for the one stopper. That is clear as day. 3.2 seconds ahead of the Vitius. The Vitius also on the one stopper with more tires left than Paddy Potato, that's for sure. It's going to be very interesting to see if Levitius can catch up to Dylan. I mean to Paddy Potato now. Let's go check out what's happened there to Latari. Because I see Nutcap now in 4th position. Eight-second drop-off between Latari. Something has happened to Latari, ladies and gentlemen. We may need to pull that one that happened to Latari and actually put that as our highlights on the channel for after the SAGT Cup season. Keep your eye on the SAGT Cup YouTube channel. We will be posting highlights of everybody throughout the season in shorts. We'll be using our time over the next month to do that. And that will be for all the divisions, guys. It'll be for all the divisions, ladies and gentlemen. There's some wild things that have happened this season. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. We've had some team frustrations. We've had a massive disconnect that ended the whole lobby. We've had to handle some big decisions. We've learned a lot. But like I said in the beginning of the stream, guys, we have worked very hard to put this season on, and we have learned so much thanks to you guys. Thank you for understanding and walking with us through all the teething issues. We appreciate it. You know, there's some things have really worked, and other things we have to now work on. So we will ask you guys for some extra feedback, maybe in a forum or something like that. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, guys, thank you guys. Huge, massive shout out again. Alrighty, so what's happening? We're gonna come over to the 27th lap. Let's check it out. Hang out there with our race leaders. We'll be watching. Jason, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. With the points at the moment, if Levitius gets 2nd place, will you confirm for us as division manager? If he gets 2nd place and Panic Potato gets 1st, will he win the SAGT Cup? Word from Jason shortly, guys. Word from Jason shortly. While we have a quick moment before Panic Potato starts his final lap, we're going to do a massive shout out to somebody in the community that really came together, helped me sort something out for the beginning of the SAGT Cup. No one knew about it. I didn't want anyone to know about it. I didn't want anyone to have to drive even harder than they have already. But there are prizes for 1st position and 1st position only of all the divisions. So everyone that won a division in 1st place, division A, B, C, and D, will be receiving a prize. So please stay tuned and keep an eye open for a DM from me on the Discord to those drivers that win. Winners will be announced after 24 hours after the steward room has closed. And that is how that will go. And there we go. We got Jason coming out from Hobo Racing. Let's go, Jason. What's happening? Guys, if you don't know, Hobo Racing races at Kalani racetrack here. These are real car races. These are real drivers in real life. And they've been out here supporting the SAGT. They are in the SAGT. They're doing their sim practice with us on Gran Turismo. Thank you, Hobo Racing. Thank you to everybody. And a massive shout out yet again to someone that sponsored the prizes. Lee, you legend. My bitches block. Alright, guys. Actually, you know what? Let me give you the view of in the car. How's that? I mean, how pretty is it inside this car? So, Patty Potato on the final lap of the final round of SAGT Cup. Yes, I've said SAGT 1,000 times. Imagine how hammered I would be if I had to take a sip every single time I said SAGT. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just had word from our division manager. A massive shout out to Jason for making everything work in the background. Thank you, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, if Levitius takes 2nd place now, he will be winning the SAGT Cup Division A. Oh, Conrad, what is happening, brother? Our man in America right now, in the USA, still coming out to shout out and support. What's happening, Conrad? And yeah, we have it, guys. The winner of round 6 coming over the line. Pate Potato giving us some flashes. The man, the myth, the legend, our Simba Chippy. What a win, Pate Potato. What a fantastic win. Let's go. Levitius coming through with the win for the SAGT Cup. Let's go, Levitius. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Alfred with third position. Let's go. And doing a nice spin for us coming over the line. Fourth position with one hell of a strategy. Nutcap. Well done, Nutcap. Let's go. Fifth place, Latari coming through outside, out the gates. Had one hell of a season, had a couple of issues in the beginning, but really stood up and made it work. Sixth place, TNR Savvy. Let's go, Savvy. Well done, you absolute champion. Shawnee coming through in seventh place. Let's go, Sean. In eighth position, Kalen. Let's go, Kalen. Pace Motorsports. Coming over the line, giving everybody a couple of flashes to say, let's go. GG's, GG's, GG's to the chat, GG's to everybody. Critical in ninth position. Well done to everybody for SAGT Cup. TNR Lawrence doing his thing, coming through with Overdriver not too far behind him. Kalen, he's here in the chat. There he is. Well done, Kalen. Thank you so much for joining us for season 1 of the SAGT. You're an absolute legend. Really appreciate you. Let's go, guys. Lawrence coming through. And let's walk over the line here with Overdriver RJ, SRC. Let's go, Overdriver. Doing his thing. What a wild race. Grand Valley. Full 360 before, and he's going to reverse over the line. There he goes. Let's go, Overdriver. Shout out, brother. Keeping things interesting for us all. You absolute legend. Alrighty, guys. That is fantastic. What a result. We now have the winner as well. We will announce everything with the stewards. And let's quickly just end this. Right, guys, so we managed to get through without a disconnect, which is fantastic. We're going to pop over now to do some interviews with first, second, and third. So, Jason, can you please invite those 3 drivers to the chat? And we would like to start off having a chat with Alfred. It's his first time in the commentary box. It'll be the first time everybody hearing Alfred's voice as well. Alrighty. Let me do that. Okay. Let me just quickly sort this out. One moment, guys. Just give us a chance. We'll be with you in the next few seconds. Okay. There we go. There he is. Alrighty. Let's see if the chat can hear the other drivers. So chat, please give us a shout out just to check. Or Jason, will you just check in the chat for us to see if we can hear the drivers? Hello, Alfred. How are you? Testing. Just give us one moment there, Alfred. We're just testing to see if your voice comes through. We are having a bit of a comms issue. Okay, one moment. I'm just going to close the party chat and reopen it. Give us a second. Alrighty, we're going to open a new party just to see if we can make this work. Make sure that everybody displays speaking party settings, open to all. Sorted. Okay, alright. Okay, let's see. Oh no, guys, it doesn't look like the voices are being shared. Okay. I think it's because you guys can just hear us through my mic. Oh, that is so bleak. Sadly, guys, we are not going to be able to do the interviews tonight. It might be because of the YouTube stream itself. We would have to kill the YouTube stream to start it again. So we're just going to have to wrap it up as it is, and we'll have to chat to the drivers and get some statements out to everybody. They could do some posts for everything. So I'm so sorry we won't be able to do some interviews tonight. And we're now at the end of the SAGT Cup. I cannot believe it. So I'm just going to take a moment quickly to take some time to serve some shout outs to everybody, just the specific ones, to all the drivers, Division D, Division C, Division B, and Division A. Thank you guys for participating. You guys made the top 62, you guys made the cut for the SAGT Cup, and it's been a wild thing. We've learned a lot in terms of managing certain things, and hopefully be able to open up the divisions a bit more, so we have more chances to drive. I'm going to kindly ask the drivers to jump into the chats and just pop a message to you guys there as well. Next thing that I'd like to just point out to you guys is we have some more things coming. Polo Cup is something that's on the cards. That'll be the next admin series. If it's 4 races, 6 races, or 8 races, that's something we'll determine. Also, this will be open to the community. We are also going to be having another open lobby night, but one big thing that is coming first will be an admin event. So basically, myself and Jason will be in a race, and you guys will be able to be as dirty as you want against us. Clean with each other, but dirty with us as much as you want. So you can take out all your frustration on Jason and I for the end. So yeah, bring your Mad Max, come smack us around, we'll do that. And then the next thing is a massive shout out to TNR, SRC, SRS, MBR, FSA, and the other teams and all the drivers that really supported and came together. TNR especially, most of the drivers for Division A have been TNR this season. Absolutely amazing team, absolute legendary people, and it's an amazing thing that has happened here. So yeah, there we go guys. Now finally to the biggest part of this, Paddy Potato for winning round 6 of the SAGT Cup. Shout out to you, fantastic race, seeing what you did there on your tire combo with the one stopper. But the biggest shout out to, and biggest, I just want to scream and shout here, is Levitius. You won the SAGC Cup, you bloody legend. Let's go. Well done, bro. You'll be rewarded the Immortal badge on the community, and your gifts will be shared tomorrow. I will be popping a message to the guys that won each division. I will need your addresses, and I will be sending you Waybles. So yeah, it's not a massive thing. It's just something small from me and from my butcher's block. Let's go, guys. All right. So I'm so sorry we weren't able to do the actual interviews. I'm going to go do 10 push-ups and probably 5 fines. I can already see that everybody's going to make me do that. But hey, party on. And yeah, wow. What an amazing season. I'm super chuffed. So I'm going to end it right there on that note. Thank you for everything, guys. All the absolute best. Ciao for now.